Yeah, thanks for having me on. Yeah, it's quite interesting. You've got a few events happening suddenly right now in October. Starting next week, you've got Amazon's Prime Big Deal Days event, which kicks off, and you've also got some other events from other retailers like Canadian Tire and Walmart. And believe it or not, we're starting earlier and earlier every year to try to get those holiday sales. But this year there are some differences. This year some retailers are cutting back on discretionary items. Costco mentioned that they're cutting back on trees and toys and some other decor. You've also got the use of AI bots. So a lot of people are using AI agents to help do the search, if you will, the heavy lifting of looking at what's possibly going to be there for their loved ones. We might see a little bit of inflation too, directly or indirectly from the U.S. tariffs. And it's going to be a little harder for retailers because Canada's population is sort of settling down and being a little flat versus previous years.
And Bruce, are consumers on board with this? Are they really, even with sales, thinking, oh, I'll do my Christmas shopping in October?
I think that consumers are on board with it if the price is right. If the deal's good enough, they will strike. If it's lukewarm deals, they won't strike. So when I looked at, Amazon's approach for next week, there's a lot of really sharp deals there. And I think that's important because they know the consumer is not going to buy now unless it's a really good value, really good price.
So when you say sharp deals, are we talking really good stuff that'll make people empty their wallets?
Oh, yeah, you can see things like 30, 50, even 60% off in some cases. And that's what it requires now. It requires really good value, really good savings. The other thing that folks have done, including Amazon, is offer more essentials, like I mentioned. A lot of people, they only have so much money to spend, and they still have to buy essentials for their family, whether it's shoes or clothing. Well, they're using some of that holiday money to do that as well.
And what does this suggest? How tough is it for retailers right now? Are these tariffs proving to be a real weight on them?
For some retailers, it is a bit of a weight. If you're buying from U.S. companies who import from Southeast Asia, you're feeling it big time. Even if you're the big companies and you're buying from Southeast Asia direct, a lot of suppliers over there are putting pressure on prices to try to increase them to offset how they've had to eat prices for American customers.
Now, since you're a retail expert, and I'm assuming a lot of people haven't started their shopping, what would your advice be? How should we approach it? Should we be actually looking to buy some stuff this month? Can we wait till we're maybe more in the holiday spirit?
No, I think it's good to buy some stuff, especially if you see something you need and especially something at a good price. I would buy it because supply chains have been a little bit messy this year as well, based on the tariffs. And, you probably want to get out there, use AI to help you. Amazon has something called Rufus as an example, where you can go on their website, use Rufus, and it'll do the heavy lifting and help you search. So definitely, I think consumers should strike if they see something that's attractive to them.
Are you shopping right now, Bruce?
I will probably do select shopping right now, but sadly, I'm one of those late December guys.
Ah, the last minute. Okay. Glad you're honest with us. Bruce Winder, retail analyst, we appreciate it.
Thanks very much. Take care.
Take care.